yate say Chairman Wuntumi nya lawyer biom na case the judge no on judgment a dear potty pa na amao and there was a Chairman Wuntumi onya ne lawyer biom judgment but or say oh you disappointed in the courts.
Okay. And no one case here no Ghana. That's a summer boy case. They say somebody was shepherding the case. Giddy. Just a giddy. I say wouldn't who make me.
Hypocrisy. Star radio presenter na what you want to do. No one kasa. A son say the warrior chatter as a chama won't you want ye be your Ghana ha and a nipple be ashada pese a chinitum and answer a bino ashada a tatanake. But meanwhile, you and I, yenim ya koso ewa Ghana ha. Chama won't you bet that TV station ye go to 2 tables to say Ghana has a ye can go down, being how Wusika a channel in terms of gold, or being how mine or mining site a channel chama won't you. I would tell Bora forest moon to 2 forest moon yet 2 gold the woman enough for the year.
So, what's the next? And then me another case was a cry. We case no 2 o'clock court. Really? I'm telling you. That's what the judge was doing. We are going to talk about this now. Bar Association. I'm going to petition the Bar Association also. Say Bar Association, can we sit and let this go on in Ghana within our jurisprudence? And do we want to turn our courts into persons, institutions? Yeah, but the Bar Association may not have jurisdiction over the judge. No, but indeed, Bar Association can speak about it. Okay, me and Mika say about it. Me and Mika say, yes. I'm speaking my mind. And I want whoever wants evidence to confront me, and I'll show him the evidence. But if that was the conduct of the judge, I don't want petition Chief Justice, Mom. Well, one option. Okay. The other option is that I'm withdrawing and stating the reasons why I'm withdrawing. Why you are withdrawing and I'm going before the same judge to state my reasons of resigning before her. From the case. Before judge. Yes.
So who the case where being a first and black court that case in a wood, and only your one personal case in a woody. It's like so when Kofona should I case be a toto so another gig in same that so another time I want to make case in one that was so. Yes, Froha. So be the case, but not a whole fleet of one chama to me, our case, our courtroom, not a 1 year, or being so kind. But sense say, oh, better dear, I say, will be our for some magic case, the do a boom, so now our courtroom ha, near Frewa, as he had Tata when you want the other. Withdraw from the must set me reasons of withdrawing before her. And your client is aware self person withdraw. Yes, but my country. And none reaction here. And I'm home. Obi, maybe one person. Yeah, you'll be bonny. I don't like it. Say you'll be bonny. In this case, why any bonny? I need to do it. Generally, okay. Obi, Miss so, and I'm sanity. We am bonny. We are Jemmy Obi. Semina Obi and Mina quite. Because I think that is a way to also teach you to learn. And to be careful because it will be before you. But I'm withdrawing. I'm going to state my reasons for withdrawing. In court? Yes, in court. Monday I'll be there. Monday. No, Monday I'll be there. Yes. But on the plea bargain request, how they come age, and no dear, you would be on. Yes, we will be on. You do that one. We'll be on, yes. And they won't withdraw. Indeed, there's another case where someone bueno court Bama would date Fabra court. It's a due date now, baby. Near fraud said time or some bra court room. It doesn't mean say court no and moon and a air tata war. They say be soon. And then you be a for say no way the case be. Obi afọ say lead chama Wuntumi. Previous time no ana wudi animu oba na oye interview na wo kasa o bibi ekoyie no eno adenti na one man meka bibi say bibi koso e wo courtroom starting no ada na one kasa bibi koso eninti no yan telecast sa proceeding na koso courtroom no sabi aye be hu de koso papa Wuntumi wasem eno an say wo be jai said the workers are withdraw no. Nembum Wuntumi withdraw free case no ho. Yeah, criminal case. I'm still in it. And your womb still. I'm still in it. And with exam bank
na betie cross examination.
No, I'll come.
Na be you see na ye hwe de yenyina be.
No,
but
on
one thing though,
yes.
Ka Chief Justice ye mirror na domo and most of these cases ye telecast ne hu abraba yenyina ebo no court.
Political, very political cases.
No, you mean kasa political, high profile cases.
High profile, okay.
Can telecast ne nyina hu adwuma yenyina ye di wo court ho. Ne hu obi abrabo e do obi asuba de to court.
But you should have made call way during the trial. I don't know what trial na ending.
No, me say me experience na me share. Enti me nim say e betu obi so. Enti sa atu obi a yemfanye asua de ne enkwani but we need to correct ourselves. Media, if it will take me to even hand over my license on the basis of injustice, I will so do.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Not me. Wow. Trust me. Me nim trocha. And in tisa wo sisi me na me sorry say me can is I don't decorate my language when you see. I feel it. But I feel it.
But even on the Exim Bank case, yes, states are filing the charges against your client. Why don't you go through the trial?
Exim Bank?
Yes.
Well, I want to explore this possibility. Now, there may say possibility for settlement a win-win.
Okay.
You see, the worst form of settlement is better than the best form of judgment, because after the judgment, one is victorious, one is vanquished, and relationships are broken and all that. Now, in most cases, I want to be just to both parties, to all. Until, however you do your work to bring justice to both.
To me, Ben, a bad situation, our court, Ghana court room. To me, Ben, and a Ghana a bad situation, say, a woman making me a car, and as a woman to my Regina say, yeah, my effort, I want to invent to one after the day. A woman to me, Biala. Papa, wouldn't you occasionally go home? And as a woman in a case in Malus where we what dictates the chief. Yempo Ghana for career case a delay. Also, see a cat our case no. I don't want to enter home. I want to my wood you baby Anna. Enter home. Ghana for compo say Attorney General company what check our amount to be case in home. If you court company or what check or that case in home. I'm not so that they use a normal judge. Not be a query we are. At the end of soon. And you know what no baby. Near you give you a go what they make an obeka. A comoa, so I will say, no, not Nancy, by our book. I say, Nagopa Modern as CBA as of CD. I feel how to say, the Suben Ausi. When you know me a hypocrite, move Krumwa, winning near my apostle, near my chama won't me ye. Or being car say, Chama won't me teaching a friend and good too. Me say, I am a ya, got a mount me will be a mechanism. Nemo motiti Ghana had name a cost name of one cost in the pandy ya. A sense of a catching panty, dear, oh, yano, or chinabi, a dibiba bow, a summer bow, no more money, no more nipple. A sanka come with your free nipano holding tea. No more dinner came in yodu. A bar that will be up at all channel home. The boy won't steal with someone.
Yatis say, Chairman Wuntumi and the lawyer biom na case the judge no the judgment e dia potty pa na amao and there was sa e Chairman Wuntumi onya the lawyer biom judgment ba o say or you're disappointed in the court, and at the end of the day the decisions and attitude of the court no na on pe ye di case na wi judge tro judgment o from nowhere Akwawe plea bargain Exim Bank case nim. From nowhere Akwawe said menye Chairman Wuntumi lawyer biom in the Samurai Boy case. And Yebusa say adain or say one the attitude of the court no on pay decisions na court ni take case almost take over a year. This guy never once came out to say he had a problem with the attitude and also the decisions of the court. And also secondly, the amano I decided to say on your Chairman Wuntumi lawyer biom no simple. Ni nyina ne say na opese court no ehye attorney general no ana prosecution say enkrata bi ono assignment nyoma bi ana ope no ose na nkopese court ne hye the attorney general na court no I enforce inti ano ka ho na on person we. This got to do with Chairman Wuntumi. If you are disappointed in the court, if you are disappointed in the judge's reaction or the court's action, why do you withdraw your services? Because at this point, Chairman Wuntumi nyɛ. If you are disappointed in the court, let Ghanaians know I'm disappointed in the court. So the issue is I have a problem with the court, but your client did nothing to you. So your reasons for dumping Chairman Wuntumi, that reason or reasons does not make sense. You are saying, so right now, are you blaming the court? Are you blaming Chairman Wuntumi for the court's actions? Are you blaming Chairman Wuntumi for the court being insensitive? Are you blaming Chairman Wuntumi for the court or the judge not forcing the prosecution to provide a document? Why are you blaming your client? He paid you to do the job. However you can maneuver to get that done in court, Chairman Wuntumi is a daft person. He does not understand. So it's your responsibility as the lead counsel to make sure that what the court does not want to do, you force the court to do it. Your client, Jimmy, on the second or the amount. So right now, you are saying you don't want to be your client's lawyer. And what has your client done to you? You just want to tell your client that you are going to jail. I don't want to be part of that record. I don't want court to write judgment and say, I, Appiah Kubi, was your lead counsel. That did not make a good case for you to go to jail. Finito. That's what you are doing. You have thrown your client under the bus. This is logic. Simple logic. Because I won't tell the reasons now. Because Appiah Kubi say, my client disrespected me. My client did not pay me. My client is always out there saying things he's not supposed to say. Then I will say, okay, because of your client's attitude, because of the way your client was breaching the contract between the two of you, because your client was not allowing you to your job, when you decide to pull out, we will. But today, all the reasons you are stating it's got nothing to do with your client. The reasons you are stating is got to do with the court. So if the court is not doing what you want, what has it got to do with your client? Let me tell you. Appiah Kubi Eko Mahmoud Bawumia ho. Ena Bawumia friend say ombra no ombe breaki case ni down and no. Now Appiah Kubi call no. When he was called by Bawumia, he went to Bawumia to tell Bawumia everything from day one of Omufri court about the day the case ended. Now, during his breakdown, there was this huge confrontation and argument between Appiah Kubi and Bawumia. What was going on? And they say, Appiah Kubi concluded, Bawumia and him say, Chairman Wuntumi will go to jail. Now, that is what triggered the anger between Appiah Kubi, Chairman Wuntumi, and Bawumia. And Chairman Wuntumi and Bawumia, they got angry, furious, because they were saying, say, Appiah Kubi is a terrible lawyer. So, before Appiah Kubi Babon Trebeka say, he is not going to be the lawyer of Chairman Wuntumi. You know why? It is because right now, he cannot blame Chairman Wuntumi. What he has to do is to blame the court. And nothing that Wuntumi can say, I don't want this and this and this and this about my client, so I'm walking away. Now, the only thing he can do is to put some flimsy excuses out and blame the court. But the main issue is that when Appiah Kubi went to Bawumia, Appiah Kubi was blunt. And if you have studied Appiah Kubi for a very long time, in his political career, as much as he's stupid sometimes, every time in the LPP, he's very blunt about some things. Especially when they were in power, you saw how Appiah Kubi was blunt on some few things. So when he went to Bawumia, we have been in court for all these years. I know this guy is your financier. He is pumping money into your campaign. What I can tell you is he'll go to court. He will go to jail. Appiah Kubi made it clear to Bawumia, Chairman Wuntumi, and Bawumia, and in the to say, Chairman Wuntumi will be jailed because the evidence the Attorney General provided, and I know it didn't do. So Bawumia Bekachi Appiah Kubi said he's a terrible lawyer. He's a bad lawyer. And Appiah Kubi told Bawumia, say, what kind of nonsense are you telling me? I have stood on my foot or on my feet, let me say it that way, for a year, menje Chairman Wuntumi kapre. I was working for free. Every single day, I am going up and down in court. I'm not even seeing my family. I have basically moved to Accra. I have done everything as a lawyer to protect Chairman Wuntumi. Today, you Baumia sit here and tell me I'm a terrible lawyer. And when Andy Appiah Kubi PN say he doesn't want to be a lawyer for Chairman Wuntumi. And nothing that on to me real reason no. And nothing that he's lingering around attitude of court, decision of court. Because if Appiah Kubi ever issue with the court all these years, he never for once came out of court to blame the court for anything. No. Every single day he came out of court, he was smiling, assuring people, telling Ghanaians he has a good case, his client is doing well. But suddenly, why I say judge in the judgment this year Kennedy Japan to intervene to go and talk to Lordina Mahama. And Kennedy Japan says he's not going to do that shit. I'm telling you today. Because you see, apart from Kennedy, the problem with this now, only Lordina is fine. So they are trying everything to get Kennedy to intervene. For Kennedy to go and talk to Lordina, for Lordina to, and Kennedy is like, Lordina is not a judge. Lordina is not sitting on the case. So Kennedy Japan to said he's not going to do it. And Appiah Kubi says, Jimmy for there, then I don't want to see to the end of this case, meaning the judgment before it comes. I want to isolate, I want to be out of this case. And nothing here waha. And nothing I would say, Adenti, and I also want your Chairman Wuntumi lawyer Bima. Adenti also want your lawyer because Chairman Wuntumi ya oshe, Chairman Wuntumi any bibi. But we made dinner tem. Oma okache so a bad lawyer or a terrible lawyer. Onimi nyansa. Until right now, no, Appiah Kubi is mad. Kennedy Japan say, Lordina Mahama nye judge. Only Lordina Mahama end this our friendship, no. Only Lordina Mahama end us in this uncommon because only Kennedy Japan, no. Wako so many times, Chairman Wuntumi so court. Into only Lordina in this uncommon di. No, the only Lordina nye judge into on to me court Lordina. At what their reason, their capacity. Kekane is only doing this uncommon, no. But you have to understand. Kennedy Japan on him consequences, no. On him say, Lordina Mahama will not listen to this nonsense. On him say, Lordina Mahama is not going to open her door. Why do you even bring Lordina Mahama into this?